None have cast a longer shadow over the world of crime than these notorious drug dealers. Their names have become synonymous with fear, power, and the dark underbelly of society. They have not only influenced the drug trade, but have also left an indelible mark on history, shaping the very fabric of the countries they operated in. From the bustling streets of Medellin to the quiet corners of Oakland, their reach was vast and their impact profound. Let's uncover their chilling stories. Each of these figures has a tale that is both fascinating and terrifying, a testament to the lengths people will go to for power and wealth. Their stories are filled with betrayal, violence, and a relentless pursuit of dominance. As we delve into their lives, we will see how they rose to power, the methods they used to maintain control, and the ultimate price they paid for their reigns of terror. First up, Pablo Escobar, the king of cocaine. Born in Rio Negro, Colombia, Escobar's journey from a petty thief to the head of the Medellin cartel is nothing short of legendary. His empire was built on a foundation of violence and corruption, with billions of dollars flowing through his hands. Escobar's influence was so great that he was able to manipulate the Colombian government, even running for political office at one point. His lavish lifestyle, complete with private zoos and luxurious estates, was a stark contrast to the poverty-stricken areas he controlled. This Colombian kingpin built an empire on blood and powder, amassing billions while plunging his country into chaos. The Medellin cartel was responsible for 80% of the cocaine smuggled into the United States, making Escobar one of the richest men in the world. However, his wealth came at a great cost. The violence and corruption that followed him left a trail of destruction, with thousands of lives lost in the process. Escobar's reign of terror came to an end in 1993 when he was killed in a rooftop shootout with Colombian National Police. Next, Joaquin El Chapo Guzman. Born in the rural community of La Tuna, Mexico, Guzman's rise to power was marked by his cunning and ruthlessness. As the leader of the Sinaloa cartel, he orchestrated some of the most sophisticated drug trafficking operations in history. His cartel was responsible for smuggling vast quantities of drugs into the United States, using tunnels, submarines, and even drones to evade law enforcement. Guzman's ability to escape from prison not once but twice only added to his legend. His Sinaloa cartel flooded the U.S. with drugs, and his prison breaks are the stuff of legend. Guzman's first escape in 2001 involved bribing prison guards and hiding in a laundry cart. His second escape in 2015 was even more audacious, involving a mile-long tunnel dug directly into his cell. Despite his eventual capture and extradition to the United States, Guzman's influence continues to be felt. The Sinaloa cartel remains one of the most powerful drug trafficking organizations in the world, a testament to the legacy he left behind. Griselda Blanco, the Black Widow, turned Miami into a war zone. Born in Cartagena, Colombia, Blanco's journey to becoming one of the most feared figures in the drug world was marked by her brutal tactics and ruthless ambition. She was a pioneer in the cocaine trade, establishing a network that smuggled vast quantities of the drug into the United States. Blanco's reign of terror in Miami during the 1980s was characterized by a wave of violence that left the city reeling. Her ruthless tactics made her one of the most feared figures in the drug world. Blanco was known for her willingness to use extreme violence to maintain control, earning her the nickname the Black Widow. Her involvement in numerous murders, including the infamous Cocaine Cowboys killings, cemented her reputation as a formidable and dangerous figure. Despite her eventual arrest and imprisonment, Blanco's legacy continues to loom large over the drug trade, a reminder of the deadly consequences of unchecked ambition. Ociel Cardenas Guillen of the Gulf Cartel wasn't just a drug lord, he created Los Zetas, a paramilitary nightmare. Born in Matamoros, Mexico, Cardenas Guillen's rise to power was marked by his strategic use of violence and intimidation. As the leader of the Gulf Cartel, he was responsible for overseeing a vast drug trafficking network that extended into the United States. However, it was his creation of Los Zetas, a group of former military personnel turned enforcers, that truly set him apart. Amado Carrillo Fuentes, the Lord of the Skies, was a master of logistics and innovation. Born in Sinaloa, Mexico, Carrillo Fuentes revolutionized the drug trade by using fleets of planes to transport cocaine. His ability to move vast quantities of drugs with such efficiency earned him his infamous nickname. Carrillo Fuentes' empire was built on a foundation of corruption and violence, with billions of dollars flowing through his hands. Used fleets of planes to ship cocaine. His reign ended on an operating table. In a bid to evade capture, Carrillo Fuentes underwent plastic surgery to alter his appearance. However, the procedure went wrong, and he died on the operating table. His death marked the end of an era, but his influence on the drug trade continues to be felt. Carrillo Fuentes' innovative methods set a new standard for drug trafficking, one that continues to be emulated by cartels around the world. Ismael El Mayo Zambada is the ghost who haunts the Sinaloa cartel, evading capture for decades. Born in Sinaloa, Mexico, Zambada has been a key figure in the drug trade for over 4 decades. His ability to evade capture has made him a legend in the criminal underworld. Zambada's influence within the Sinaloa cartel is immense, with many considering him to be the true power behind the organization. Despite numerous attempts by law enforcement to apprehend him, Zambada remains at large, a ghostly figure who continues to shape the drug trade from the shadows. Frank Lucas smuggled heroin in soldiers' coffins, a macabre twist on the American dream. Born in LaGrange, North Carolina, Lucas's rise to power was marked by his ingenuity and ruthlessness. He established a heroin trafficking network that smuggled the drug into the United States using the coffins of American soldiers returning from the Vietnam War. Lucas's operation was highly efficient, allowing him to amass a fortune and live a life of luxury. However, his success came at a great cost, with countless lives destroyed by the heroin he trafficked. A macabre twist on the American dream. Lucas's story is a stark reminder of the dark side of the American dream, where ambition and greed can lead to devastating consequences. His eventual arrest and imprisonment marked the end of his reign, but his legacy continues to be felt. Lucas's innovative methods and ruthless tactics set a new standard for drug trafficking, one that continues to be emulated by criminals around the world. Carlos later turned Norman's Cay into a cocaine paradise, revolutionizing the smuggling game. Born in Armenia, Colombia, Later's rise to power was marked by his entrepreneurial spirit and ruthless ambition. He transformed the small island of Norman's Cay in the Bahamas into a hub for cocaine smuggling, using it as a base for his operations. Later's innovative methods and strategic use of the island allowed him to amass a fortune and live a life of luxury. However, his success came at a great cost, with countless lives destroyed by the cocaine he trafficked, revolutionizing the smuggling game. Later's story is a testament to the lengths people will go to for power and wealth. His eventual arrest and imprisonment marked the end of his reign, but his legacy continues to be felt. Later's innovative methods and ruthless tactics set a new standard for drug trafficking, one that continues to be emulated by criminals around the world. Manuel Noriega, Panama's military ruler, mixed politics with drug trafficking, becoming a pariah. Born in Panama City, Panama, Noriega's rise to power was marked by his strategic use of violence and intimidation. As the military ruler of Panama, he was able to use his position to facilitate drug trafficking operations, amassing a fortune in the process. Noriega's involvement in the drug trade eventually led to his downfall, with the United States invading Panama in 1989 to capture him. His arrest and imprisonment marked the end of his reign, but his legacy continues to be felt. Finally, Felix Mitchell's heroin empire in Oakland sparked violence even from beyond the grave. Born in Oakland, California, Mitchell's rise to power was marked by his ingenuity and ruthlessness. He established a heroin trafficking network that smuggled the drug into the United States, amassing a fortune in the process. Mitchell's operation was highly efficient, allowing him to live a life of luxury. However, his success came at a great cost, with countless lives destroyed by the heroin he trafficked. Sparked violence even from beyond the grave. Mitchell's story is a stark reminder of the dark side of the American dream, where ambition and greed can lead to devastating consequences. His eventual arrest and imprisonment marked the end of his reign, but his legacy continues to be felt. Mitchell's innovative methods and ruthless tactics set a new standard for drug trafficking, one that continues to be emulated by criminals around the world. These figures not only shaped the drug trade, but also left scars on society that still throb today. Their actions have had a profound impact on the communities they operated in, leaving a legacy of violence and destruction. The drug trade has not only claimed countless lives, but has also fueled corruption and instability, undermining the very fabric of society. The stories of these notorious drug lords serve as a chilling reminder of the true cost of power and the devastating consequences of unchecked ambition. Their stories are a chilling reminder of the true cost of power. The legacies of these drug lords continue to be felt, serving as a stark warning of the dangers of the drug trade. Their actions have left an indelible mark on history, shaping the world in ways that are still being felt today. As we reflect on their stories, we are reminded of the importance of vigilance and the need to address the root causes of the drug trade. Only by understanding the true